Here are 3 sewing patterns for easy breezy summer dresses, aka my late summer sewing plans, plus the fabrics I plan on using for them. First up is the blank baby doll dress by Sunday School Patterns. This one looks very cutesy. It reminds me a lot of the popular My Mom Made It baby doll dress, and it has Olivia Rodrigo vibes. I think it looks good with or without the collar. As far as my fabric choice, I have this block printed cotton that my parents brought back for me from India, and I think hopefully with the gathering it will become opaque enough, or I have a lot of white like scrap fabric that I can just use for a lining for this dress. And ideally I'd love to figure out a way to use the selvage in the dress because it is very unique and pretty. I also want to make a blouse version of this dress with this sheer cotton. I was confused cotton lawn and cotton voile. It's whichever one of those is sheer from Birch or Organics, and I'm okay with this one being see-through because it is a darker color and it'll be a top, and I can easily layer it over a black bralette. The next pattern is one I've sewn multiple times. It's the picnic set by Cayden Naughton, and my most recent version that I made of it last year. I've been wearing it non-stop this summer. It's very comfortable to wear on the days when it's super duper hot and humid. You just don't want your clothes like sticking to your skin. It is perfect for those days. Plus, even though it is basically over glorified pajamas, because it's a matching set, I feel put together when I am wearing it. I'm usually kind of hesitant to cut into my nicer fabric because I'm afraid I'm going to ruin it and it'll be a huge waste of fabric and money. But because I've sewn this pattern a few times, I feel a little bit more confident using this seersucker I bought from Matchy Sewing Club. And a lot of people have been using this pattern or similar patterns to make dupes of 2 popular Doan dresses. I think it's the Faye dress and I can't think of the name of the other one, but one of them is made with a red gingham and then they use piping along the neckline and the sleeves, and I think it's so cute. Because I recently learned how to sew piping, I think I'd like to find some matching blue piping and hopefully I can make a piped version of this pattern, and hopefully I have enough fabric to also make the matching bloomers. Lastly is the Adrift Shift dress by Gracie Steele. I think this one is a little bit of an older pattern, so I don't really see people making it anymore. However, I think it's totally underrated. It has bust darts and shoulder darts, and it does not use a lot of fabric at all. I have one and a half fabrics. I have 1.5 yards of this Ruby Star Society cotton twill that I got on sale, and this cost me $6, and this should be enough to make that dress. My one modification is to maybe make the neckline a little bit more square because I've been liking the look of square neckline shift dresses, and with this fabric and the color, which is just like a plain black, I think it'll be really easy to shift into my fall and winter wardrobe as well.